Hello everyone, my name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is my monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you, my beautiful Taurus, for July 2018. So it's for you, my gorgeous Taurus, for July 2018. You see, you have got number 7 this month. Number 7 is very significant when it comes to you being in touch with your own spirituality, you feeling your own sensual side, you feeling your own intuition. But this is getting even more interesting. The even more interesting thing this month is that you've got a double 7. Now you've got number 7 this month and you've got a double 7, and this is very, very significant indeed, because it is going to bring you a really nice and beautiful and spiritual surprise, a nice realization that is going to happen to you in your life, which is going to be connected to you cutting out certain part of your life. On another hand, July is also very powerful, very important, because the actual veil in between this world and the actual spirit world is very, very thin. When this happens next time, it's actually on the 31st of October, okay? And this is when the veil is actually the thinnest in between this world and the spirit world, which means that we are about to get all sorts of realizations. You are about to get all sorts of realization when it comes to your own spirituality. So expect signs, expect powerful dreams, expect lots of little omens actually this month, because you have got 777, which is 77, which is very, very significant indeed, okay? On another hand, what else I was going to say, when it comes to your actual health, I can see that your eyesight, your eyes in general are going to be quite sensitive. Your eyes in general are going to be rather sensitive, so try to maybe kind of, if where you live, if there is like a lot of sun, try to wear like a dark sunglasses and things like that. Try to wear like a hat, try to kind of protect your eyes as much as you can, because this is going to be a rather sensitive area. And what else I was going to say, there are certain vitamins that you can actually take for your eyes, vitamins and supplements that can actually help you quite a lot with your eyes, a lot with your eye health, like a vitamin A, beta carotene, and for example like a fish oil and things like that, which contain like omega-3, or flaxseed oil, which is like a plant version of fish oils. If you do go for these natural supplements that I'm talking about, you can get this in a capsule form, you can get this in a tablet form. I would probably suggest like probably capsule form, because of the liquid is actually probably the best. And what else I was going to say, that if you do actually go for this type of medications, they're not medications, they're natural supplements, which are absolutely fine in most of the cases. But if you have any other medications, please do check with your doctor, please do check with your GP, because it could interact with your existing medication. So please do check with your GP or with your doctor. Another sensitive areas are going to be your bones in general. Your bones in general throughout the actual July 2018 are going to be quite sensitive area again. I know I have seen this before, and it does happen, and this is also the case of just trying to take a supplements like a calcium and magnesium and things like that, supplements that can actually, vitamin D, that can actually help with your bone health. And it's exactly the same thing, like a check with your doctor, check with your GP. What else is really good to get, like if you feel like in between your you see, if you feel like in between your joints, you see, if it's very, very tight, or if it's very not really moist, you see, flaxseed oil again, or a cod liver oil again, are absolutely brilliant, because it can keep your joints moist indeed. And there is also a product called glucosamine sulfate, which does help to repair like a tissue. So basically this is why a cartilage, so this is why this is so important. But do check with your GP indeed, or with your doctor. Okay, so now going on to the first part of the first day. The first day I want you to pay attention to is going to be the 2nd of July. My Taurus, my gorgeous Taurus, the 2nd of July is going to be a very interesting day indeed. It is going to be the day when you're going to feel very drawn to the certain things in your past, very drawn to the certain people in your past. But there is this particular situation from your past that is going to keep on coming back. It's going to keep on coming back. This is what it is and what it is going to mean. This particular situation is going to be connected to a certain person from the past, certain person from the childhood, certain person who used to know before and used to have a really big respect. Now, what this means, this doesn't only mean that you should see them, that you should maybe like a kind of get get in touch with them and things like that. But there is also unresolved situation that is in your past, and you need to sort out this situation. This situation is very powerful without you even realize. This situation is very karmical situation, very, very karmically strong situation. So which is going to be something from your past that you have to work on, because it's still going to be at the back of your mind, and you can't move on from a square number 1 to square number 2 if you don't sort this situation out. You can't move on in your spiritual journey. This is so much connected to your own spiritual journey, and you have no idea how important it is to actually sort these things out, to nail these things and to go with the flow, because without you even realizing, you actually can't move on with the certain stages, certain parts of your life. And then you just kind of like, you know, you should be happy, you know, you can be happy, you know, you can be excited about your life, but you're still being miserable. There is still something holding you down. This is how powerful these situations are, because people often don't even notice this is something that we have to work on. We have to put in our energy to sort out this karma, and this situation is going, and then once the karma is sorted, this situation is going to sort itself out and just be sent to the universe, and therefore you can go on the next level, next spiritual journey in your life. So therefore you can enjoy things in your life, therefore you can concentrate on things in your life without feeling, you know, without feeling that unbalance that was connected to the situation that is actually really even difficult to kind of single out which situation it was. This is how interesting these things are. Also, on another hand, there is a certain person that is going to come back from your life, and also there is a very powerful and very significant corporation you are going to have on this particular day. So if you do want to like kind of start something, if you do want to sign something, if you do want to do something really big, the 2nd of July is actually going to be really good, because this is a really good day, and there is a harmony that is going to be very significant on this day. And especially if there is a problem you want to solve out, especially if you're waiting for the certain outcome, just focus on the 2nd of July. Okay, the second important day is going to be on the 15th of July. The 15th of July is just going to be very, very significant, because it's connected to the very, very powerful beginning, very powerful situation for those of you that are couples, for those of you that are in relationship. The 15th of July is going to be very significant, because it is going to, something is going to happen in between you and your partner. Something is going to happen in your life that is most certainly going to have the best positive impact. And this positive impact that you are going to have is just going to make you feel free. It's going to make you feel really good. It's going to make you feel really powerful. You want to take all your clothes off in front of your partner and dance in front of them. Literally, a freedom of emotions, a freedom of life, a freedom of spirit, freedom of love, freedom of July. It's all getting where it should get. This is really powerful, because also a big problem that you and your partner, husband, wife had, is also coming to an end. Very significant, because both of you are going to benefit from this like there is no tomorrow, and most certainly you will want to celebrate after this moment. You will want to celebrate after this point, because the whole new section in your life is going to become available. And if you are single, the 15th of July is also going to be very significant, because you are going to be very active on this day. This is a very unusual situation that is going to happen on this day, that is going to bring another unusual situation, which is going to, on another hand, make you meet someone. There is someone very special that is going to manifest on this day. There's someone very special that's going to happen on this day to you, and this is going to be brilliant. Romance, love, love, love. Not exactly on this day, but that person is going to be around you. You may not even talk to them, you may not even see them, but I can see this, I know this. There is a certain person that is going to be part of your love scenario, lovey-lovey. It's going to manifest themselves on this particular day. Very, very interesting indeed. The third important day is going to be on the 26th of July. Now, the 26th of July, it's all about the money. The 26th of July, it's all about the finances. The 26th of July, it's all about you actually finally feeling secure, you finally being able to relax when it comes to money, when it comes to finances. There is the balance that is going to come through. Balance that is going to give you more power to move on with a certain stage in your life, and you're not going to need to worry about a certain financial aspect, because this is going to be really, really good. But there is also going to be realization that you are going to have on this day or this time about a certain money and about certain situations, certain financial situation, that lots of other people are going to be connected to it, like a family member perhaps are going to be connected to it, and some kind of inheritance or some kind of money, some kind of cash flow, that other people are also going to be connected to this scenario. You're going to be connected to it. However, you are going to end up with a gain. You are going to end up with more power and more success, especially when it comes to your financial situation, which is really big, because you're going to start planning to buy something really big. You're going to start planning to buy something really good at this moment in time. I would highly suggest to get like something like a tiger's eye. Tiger's eye crystal is very, very powerful indeed, and this tiger's eye crystal comes with a sterling silver setting and a sterling silver chain, and I sell it on my website. The link is in below, of course. But what I was going to say is that what tiger's eye is going to do, it's actually going to be really good when it comes to the actual balance, when it comes to the protection against all sorts of negativity and evil eye. But most certainly in this particular situation, when it comes to the finances, money and things like that, tiger's eye is absolutely brilliant, because it helps with the flow. It makes things happen much sooner. It makes things happen much quicker. But the bottom line is that it has got an amazing impact, influence when it comes to our money, career, especially when there are changes, positive changes. I would highly recommend the tiger's eye pendant to get. Okay, so now, sorry, moving to the first part of July 2018. Moving to the first part of July 2018, there is the, you're going to feel very powerful. You're going to feel really good. You're just going to wake up literally, and the way, what I said before, that this July, it's going to be very much so close to the actual, that fine line, that thin line in between this world and the spirit world, and this is going to have an amazing impact on you, whether you realize this or not. But the way you're going to realize this is that at the beginning of July, everything is going to start making sense. The things are going to start feeling really good. You're going to start feeling really good. You're going to start feeling really powerful. You're going to start getting this power back when it comes to your own energy. Perhaps the energy levels that you had were driving you nuts, but it is just this feeling, this good feeling is just going to have an amazing influence on you, because automatically it's just going to give you such a strength, such a power, and you will want to meet people, you will want to see people, you will feel really social. What you're going to have in your mind is like, oh, I just want to go out and spend time with people and enjoy myself and things like that. It's an amazing influence on you that this is going to have, which is, of course, you're going to have to pay attention to things like when it comes to like you enjoying yourself in moderation and things like that. But it's just basically because maybe you haven't done it for a while, maybe you didn't go out for a while, maybe you just didn't enjoy yourself for a while, maybe you just didn't let yourself to enjoy for a while. This is going to be brilliant, because I can see you finally being free. There are heavy chains that you are going to get rid of. There are heavy chains that are going to be connected so much to the certain karma that now it's time to go. Okay, also there is a very important question that is going to be on your mind, very important daring question that is going to be on your mind, and you're just going to wait for the certain confidence. You're just going to wait for the certain power. You're just going to wait for the certain direction, and it's going to be yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. The answer is, Sasha is telling you, the answer is yes, my beautiful people. Yes, yes, yes. And also, big answer to your question is yes. Okay, what's going to be going, and this question is going to be on your mind very much so at the beginning of July 2018. And also there's a certain journey, certain traveling plans. There are certain traveling plans that you're going to make, okay, at the beginning of July, and this is really brilliant, because this is also going to test you many different ways. I know this is just a journey, I don't know, this could be just a couple of days somewhere, but you are going to be tested. Your power is going to be tested, your stamina is going to be tested, and also some really interesting challenge is going to come out of it. The challenge that you're going to have after this moment is going to be really good, because it's going to be connected to the lost opportunity, the opportunity that you had that was lost not that long ago, and it's to do with the money, it's to do with the career, it's to do with finances, it's to do with what you do, it's to do with where you want to be. So now there is a turnaround. Remember, now there's a turnaround. This is a very karmically powerful and charged month, so this is going to be a turnaround, which is going to be like a challenge challenge, and that challenge is going to come out in a big wish coming through, big wish happening. You're going to be able to chill out, you're going to be able to relax. And as I said, this was connected to the lost opportunity before, so now there's a really nice turnaround that you are going to have. Okay, the second thing I was going to say, the mid-July is also going to bring the actual certain judgment. Somebody's going to try to judge it, well, somebody's going to try to judge you, and you're not going to like it because it is just not going to feel really good. You're not going to like it because it's not going to really feel really positive, and you're also going to be kind of aware of it through a very difficult situation, or you're going to be made of aware of it through the negative situation that is going to leave a bitter taste in your mouth again, and you're not going to like it because you're going to feel like you're being tested. It's going to be really annoying, but on another hand, the good thing is that you're actually going to be tested. That process is going to be negative. Now, for those of you that are at university or the college, this will be related to the college or university. For those of you that are like retired, of course, this is going to be related to the certain situation where you do what you do, where you go. Maybe it's a hobby or whatever, or somebody above you, like a manager. Maybe you do have a part-time work, or maybe it's like a hobby, you know. But like, however, you are going to be judged. You are going to be part of the situation where you're going to be judged. You're not going to like the process. I highly recommend the black tourmaline again, because it's not only good to protect you against all sorts of negative energy, negative people, and negative vibrations, but it's actually really good for the balance, and it's really good for the grounding and the ultimate protection. I really highly suggest to get a black tourmaline, because we can get affected by these people. Okay, this comes with a sterling silver setting and a sterling silver chain, and the link is in the description below. Okay, so basically this is what I highly suggest. So, but the bottom line is that you are going to come out on top. This is going to be really powerful and really positive situation for you, and are you actually going to gain with more? You're going to gain more out of the situation, and you're going to get start feeling really good. You're going to realize something really good about yourself, and the bottom line is that this is going to be an enlightenment feeling on you. But there is a certain adventure that is just going to manifest itself in the mid-July. Taurus is you're all over the place this month, and this adventure that you are going to have is just going to be so much connected to you doing something completely different, you doing something completely new. You're again going to be the part of a different scenario, part of an unusual situation. You're going to find yourself in an unusual situation, in an unusual place, surrounded by unusual people, and this in itself is going to be like an adventure, because you're kind of going to be challenged to react and act in a certain way, which is just going to make you feel, oh no, I don't want to do it, I don't feel comfortable. But then again, you're just going to have another, it's going to be like a lamp straight away, ding, above your head, because there is going to be realization. Because when you go to that mode, oh, no, I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it. When you go to that your own personal safety mode, it is not really good, because when you're trying new things, you're also releasing new energy to comes to you, and that new energy just brings the different parts of you, and different parts of you, once they are touched, they bring all sorts of other things out. So this is the situation that you are going to have. You're going to realize, oh my God, this is actually really good, and you're going to get a certain balance out of it, and that balance is going to make you realize, oh my God, new realization, new situation, which is going to make you realize by the end of the actual July 2018, it is all going to be you thinking about the next stage. What is the next stage? What you want to do next? What is going to be next? More decorating, maybe more traveling, maybe more meeting with people, maybe going out and spending time with people, maybe socializing more, maybe make love to your partner more. It all depends, because there is also going to be the situation that is just going to be lots of new beginnings at the end of July, and it's just the power that you will have, excitement that you will have, and that excitement that you will have is have such an amazing impact on you, because it's going to kind of give you bravery and power to actually go towards your own personal victory and mental clarity, which is absolutely brilliant. There is an ending that is going to come. The end of July, it's also going to make you realize there is a big part of your life you're going to need to get rid of. Big part of your life you're going to need to cut off. Big part of your life will need to go. But then you just waited for the right moment. You waited for the right time. You waited for enough resources. And now you're going to realize that everything is changes. Your financial situation will change and better. And this is great because this is going to make you feel really good. This is going to make you feel really ecstatic. This is going to make you feel really powerful. And it's also going to be a good news when it comes to your health at the end of July. If you're worrying about your health, if you're picking on something certain, if you're picking on something particular, you see, you're going to feel overwhelmed because you're going to see the progress of a certain ailment that is the part of your health, that has been part of your health for a long time, but you haven't seen any changes or anything like that. So now this is going to change, which is absolutely brilliant. And let me just tell you something, there is some kind of inheritance, some kind of money that is going to come through you at the end of July, very end of July. It may happen right at the end of July that you get it, or you're just going to get the realization, you're going to get a sign, you're going to get a news that you are going to be part of the certain money, for certain financial situation where other people are part of as well. So you're either going to hear about it, what's going to happen, or you're either going to basically you're either going to hear about, or you're either going to kind of get it straight away at the end of July. However, this is going to be really, really good, and this is going to be really positive indeed, because it's going to put a big smile on your face, and you're going to be able to buy something really big that you wanted to buy for a really long time, which I think is absolutely brilliant. So now, my beautiful Taurus, I'm just going to connect to my spirit guide again, and I'm going to put into these tarot cards yours, Taurus energy. Okay, for July 2018, as I'm shuffling, there's more and more of your powerful energy here with the work, with the help of my spirit guide, and I'm gonna connect to those Tauruses that are actually in relationship first. Okay, Tauruses that are in relationship first. What is July? Oops, what is July going to be like? Okay, so there you go. This is absolutely brilliant because the big problem is coming to an end. As you can see here, the big problem is coming to an end when it comes to those Tauruses that are couples, and especially when it comes to physical work and physical, both combination of physical and mental work. You see, physical and mental energy was used here. So certain stage, certain era is coming to an end. So the life is going to start seeming much better, much better, because the bottom line is that this is going to have an amazing impact on both of you, because as I said before, there is a beautiful freedom of emotion that you are going to have, very sincere, and it's just almost as if the whole new romance is going to come in between you two. The whole new love is going to be coming between you two. I can see you're going to make love a lot. I can see that you are going to have a great time, and you know, this is just absolutely perfect time for it, because you will realize it's not only about this, your relationship like going on a whole next level, but it's just about the product. It's just realization, how far you have come, how far you have done in your relationship and in your life, and this is just going to make you feel really great, and you're going to realize how much you love each other, yeah, and you're just going to have a great time, really. So this is really good. And what else is going to happen to those of you that are in relationship? See, the wax is dripping. Okay, what else is going to happen to those of you in relationship? Okay, you see, there you go. And it's just something that you wanted to do from the past. It's also going to come back. Something that you wanted to focus on from the past, you see, and you're just waiting for the right moment. You're waiting for the right time. This is a big thing. This is a huge thing. This is a massive thing. You were waiting for the few different reasons, for the money, for the finances, for the certain things to change, you see, but now things are changing. Now the power is coming. Now the realization is going to come through, which is going to make you both realize that you're both ready to go and do this something really big. So just remember, a certain thing you wanted to do for a really long time, and it's to do with your past, and it's been there for a really long time, but you waited for the right time, you waited for the financial situation. Now this is coming. There is something really big that you're both going to do, and this really big thing is going to be a reward for all your hard work and everything that you went through so far, because you have been through a lot. You have been through a lot indeed. So now this is the time of reward. Okay, so now let me just basically now connect to the actual Tauruses that are single for the month of July. Ooh, okay, this is exactly what I was going to say. This is a very significant time, very powerful time for those of you that are single, because there is someone very, very special going to come through. There is someone very special about to manifest. This person is going to be different. This person is going to be bizarre, but beautifully bizarre. This person is going to be very powerful. This person is going to be very significant. This person is going to bring the whole new energy, the whole new love, the whole new direction, the whole new emotion in your life. As more as you talk to this person, the more you are going to fall in love with them. There is someone very special about to come, and it come into your life. And this is not only basically to do with somebody really special looking or something like that. This is the whole package. This is going to be big. This is going to be huge. You're going to find yourself in a situation you've never found yourself before. Okay, and what else I can see for those Tauruses that are single for July 2018. Okay, you see, this is absolutely amazing. This is you are going to have a sign from your spirit guides. You are going to have a sign from the angels. You are going to be connected to your own subconscious mind. You are going to be connected to the actual universe so much. This person is going to be part of your scenario. You're not only going to meet somebody who's really special, but you are going to meet someone who is going to have an amazing impact on your whole life. You're going to meet somebody who is not only like spiritually going to be connected to you like there is no tomorrow, but you are going to meet somebody who you will want to spend the rest of your life with. This is going to be very, very spiritual. This is going to be very, very special, and you honestly have to prepare. You have to be prepared to be swept off your feet, because this person is just going to be absolutely amazing. My beautiful Tauruses, you've got so much to look forward to. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you lots of love. Lots of love, brightest blessings, lots of positivity, peace and happiness. And thank you so much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to share me on social networks. Don't forget to comment in the comment section below. And also don't forget to like my video as well. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium.